they're going to leave the stair.
Yep.
They're going to take everything else out of it. They're going to leave the elevators. They're going to hope that the elevators can comply with some sort of code that would allow them. If not, they're going to probably take those out too. So now we're basically left with maybe a facade, maybe, because when we want to do light and air, we may have to cut the building back, right?
Yeah.
So let's use that scenario. We have a facade, we have a core, and there's nothing else in the whole building. Does that allow us to stay in the 2022 code, or we have the option to go to the prior codes?
You have the option to go to the prior codes. And what's interesting within the list of 20 exceptions, which always have to comply with 2022, even within those things, there's specific items for prior code buildings. So take your elevators as an example. Elevators always have to follow the current code.
Correct.
But within there is provisions for prior code buildings. So like in this example, you mentioned like, oh, if they keep the elevators. If you keep the elevator shaft, there's specific allowances that are more generous for a prior code building with the existing elevator shaft enclosure.
So